Hello. I forgot to put hashtags on my tweet. It's me. Me. Good cat. I'm finally back after 1 week of disappearing. Will be like kind of chill. Oh my gosh. By the way, I have like closed captions on. Does it work? Let me open my Twitch. Can I see closed caption? Oh my god, wait, it works. Hold on, let me edit it. Oh, so cool. It's like my first time using closed captions. Okay, I think it's working, poggers. Because my accent is weird, I don't know if like they can actually pick up my whatever I'm saying accurately, but okay, copium. Today's stream won't be like very long. I think it's just a very chill short one. We're gonna look at food videos, we're gonna chat, and then we're going to I'm gonna finish up a bit of the design where I last picked up on for Ellieways Donathon graphic, which I probably will start on that soon. So hi Jerem, how you doing? Hello? Been a long time since I've last seen. I don't know if you've seen me after this model update or not, but I've had this for like slightly less than a year. You still remember? Duh. The people I cannot remember is the people who keep changing their Twitch ID. But if like you don't change your Twitch ID, I definitely will know like what is your video name. Your accent is cute though. No, I hate it. Oh my god. I'm kind of inactive online, really. Are you touching grass, Jerem? You touching grass? Put down my table again. Pen. Let's continue our design. So like, yeah, I'm just gonna pick off where I last left on this. I'm designing in Figma. I guess it's a big change from like how I used to design on Photoshop. But Photoshop is kind of tough, you know, it's like not as easy. But I mean it's quite intuitive in a way, and I got used to it. But this is what I did so far for Ellieways Donathon graphic. It's basically almost done already. I'm just gonna finish up like last few bits before I send it off to her. You know, I can really tell the captions are going to be a little bit funky. I said a little bit and it like captioned it as stupid or something. No. Bum, 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 bum. a little bit too. Oh my god. Why are there 3 colors? What's happening? Does it keep thinking that there's like multiple colors? Yeah, I think this is more readable. Huggers. Huggers, you got the color. Oh my gosh. I said poggers and then a closed caption. Oops. Oh, ew. Hold up. Arrangement of tablecloth for each team. How's everyone's thing so far today? Oh, I forgot. Were there 2 music sounds clashing? I muted my desktop audio. Sound better now? I'm like basically old, so everything has to be zoomed in AF. Hi Hades, how are you doing? How's the week? Okay, that looks better. Very in color. Hello everybody, happy? What day is it? Happy Wednesday? What do you call it? Hump day. Happy hump day. Happy midweek. You're holidaying right now? Where are you? Fun? Oh, school holidays. You mean busy as usual? Oh, I was promised meta stream. As in you're looking for sake? Oh, or you mean like boobies? I mean, this is as close as it gets to boobies. Pretty HD. Get it? You know, for my new Tavern Lumpy outfit, it's kind of based off this current outfit. So they incorporated, like my artist incorporated this like centerpiece and the jewel into like the dress. I thought it's really cool. And my nails are painted too. Yeah. It's so nice and detailed. I love it. I love it. But the thing is, with designs like this, it's really hard for artists to draw and super hard to commission on Skep usually. So like usually my hair piece gets simplified a lot and it kind of disappears most of the time. Like I think people struggle to draw the journey in my hair and like whatever this hairpin thingy is. But look at how the hair clips shine. You're alive? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't having a very good evening, so I didn't reply to your text, but I did see it. Okay, let's go back to designing. I think I put on like closed captions for my stream. I think it's pretty okay, but a bit inaccurate because it doesn't register my accent well. Oops. Accent. I'm trying I'm trying to read the word from my closed captions and it's just never accurate. The best kind of design is a simple one. Yeah. Actually, I completely agree with you. I find that as much as complicated designs are really nice, I feel that simpler designs like kind of stand out with many different kinds of artist styles. Like whoever draws it, like basically it just looks, because the details don't get muddled along the way. You just get pure essence of the character. I just love character design. Yeah. That's why like my Tavern Lumpy outfit, I feel that it's not too like convoluted, I guess. There's not much going on. Simple, like interesting in a way. Like I like how the skirt is somewhat a little bit asymmetrical where the pleats are. It's interesting. Little detail. I just completely let the artist do. Because when I asked for the artwork from this artist, I said, "Oh, can you draw me Lumpy in a tavern barmaid style outfit? But can you keep the essence of Lumpy from her original model? Everything is completely up to you." She's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." And then she designed me that art piece, and I'm like, "Wow, dang, that's gonna be my final design." Girl. I was thinking of like, what if I put in some feathers? And then maybe I blur it. Where did it go? I'm finally able to catch Lumpy's game. did it! We're here! Okay, I'm not really doing very vibey. Music is so peaceful. I'm gonna pass out. Today I felt like listening to Witcher 3 right now. From the instrumental versions. Loves it. Oh yay! I thought I knew I'm awake. I was meant to be in bed like 3 hours ago. So early. What time is it for you now? 12? Passing out soon too. Oh, y'all had long day. Only midnight? You have to be up early for something. I don't know. Do I hate this? I hate it. Time to ice cream. Guess we got 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry. What's your favorite flavor of Ben and Jerry's? Okay, I don't think this is too bad. I add a bit more on the screen with multiple opacity. B and J. Of course it's Ben and Jerry's. It's not BJ without the end. I gotta be up at 6:30. Oh my god. Sleeps. I'm like so guilty of sleeping super late when I need to wake up early in the morning. Like, oh my god. I don't know if you can tell, but like my layers are fucking chaos. And look at this. I'm trying my best. Already. Okay, technically not that bad. That's pretty standard. I actually try my best to keep my design files very neat. But like can't even tell you the amount of pieces I've made with nearly 100 layers. Oh my god! Maybe that's just, artist things. Maybe for designers, you're kind of expected to have like neater file layers. But the thing I like so much about Figma is like, this is one entire page, and then you can like create multiple frames on one page. So like, turkey sounds. Oh. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. I can make like a few screens. Because like this is the entire page on Figma. Like you can just have so much. Versus Photoshop, you're like, okay, new file, one more. New file, one more. Okay, I kind of dig it. Yeah. Yeah. Coming off her nose? Oh no. Wait, her nose is here. Eh? Miss the nostril by a hair. Maybe I should lower. I was initially thinking, what if I had to side? Like, it can't be a negative value. Fine, thank you. Thursday. I think that's pretty cute. I like it. Yay! I was toiling away at how do I make this like kind of like a fan subject. I'm like fan what if it? Not schedule. graphic. Yeah, you can suggest something if I can do it best a bit. I will make the blue behind the April 6 a bit darker so it stands out more. Okay. Yeah, because it's a different shade of blue for the rest of the graphic. But I thought that the pastel colors would match her more, but let's try. Wear food video. We finish design first, then we go into. Now we try to find how would be. We can try. Actually, this looks good. I like this gradient. Hi. Oh yeah, you're an Ellie enjoyer too, right? Oh, okay. I like it. Yeah, cooler. So Ellie's having her donathon, right? And then I saw that she didn't have anyone doing her graphics for her. So I'm like, why not let me help you out? I'll make one for free. I'm an Ellie fan. Oh, I like it. Where's my best? Oh, that's my gradient. Okay. Let me adjust the angle where the green. Maybe left to right. So we do an up down green. This is up down. This looks better. Ooh. Yeah, like great suggestion. Ooh, I love it. Hmm. Struggling on like how to make this bottom text look. Okay, did I change something? You know, for a moment, my brain was like, wait, was it supposed to look like this? Yes, it. How about a shadow? With shadow? Not shadow. Ugh. I feel the shadow makes it easier to read. Ugh, precisely. Oh, beautiful. It's fine. I am completely self-taught. In fact, I didn't really like learn how to graphic design per se. I just grabbed like Photoshop. I experimented with schedule making, overlay making, like making. I figured out what looks good, what doesn't look good. But yeah, go for any classes. But right now, I'm currently studying to be a UI UX design student. So it's more of like user research and app website development. Not development, like creation of the screens of the mobile app and websites now. So eventually, I guess I have to learn a bit of like UI and how to make things nice, but I don't think it's the focus of my current course. But I think I do want to try and learn graphic design on the side and like understand what looks good, principles of design and everything. Because I'm just completely self-taught, and whatever you see here is just what I think may look nice, but I'm not experienced at all. somehow. Could be a week soon and that after time for food video. Okay, amazing. Yes, like this is like before and after. Before it was just one image that she gave me. This super cute art. And everything else I stepped on. Get my let me send it to sorry. I keep choking on my saliva. Those they this is called I got scammed, so I scammed them back.
I'll attempt to spend $100 on street food here in the country of Cambodia. As you can see, she has many different.
My cat keeps sitting on my mouse. Oh my
Have
god,
you ever seen
relatable.
an egg dessert in a pumpkin?
My cat, like, she would always step on my keyboard. Like, mouse is okay, but keyboard, man.
How do I know? Because I drove
Board.
from Vietnam.
And then she sends people weird things, activates weird settings on my phone. I mean, my keyboard, my computer.
Today our main
I
focus
know.
is Phnom Penh. This is the
Hi.
capital of this country and by far the most populated city with over 2 million
Hello,
people.
baby
That means
girl.
a lot of food. Today we have come here to the Central Market. Look at it from the sky. This place is massive and they have a little bit of everything for everybody, especially street food. Cambodian street food has a personality all its own and we're about to get to know her or him.
Unfortunately, when I was in Cambodia, right, I didn't get to try a lot of their street food. In fact, I didn't. The only street food I ate there was like crickets, fried crickets and spiders. Like, this looks bussin'. This is when in Cambodia, like when I was in secondary school, 16. Went to Cambodia. And then we tried, yeah, bugs, crickets, spiders, whatever weird stuff. I think it doesn't taste bad, honestly. It's not bad, but I wouldn't eat it again. No. Right. I only ate it for the experience, but I won't eat bugs again. You know, you gotta assert dominance once in a while and show them who's boss. You do skirt skirt. Big gangster. This looks nice though.
It does need a little bit of this chili jam. All right, that's probably too much. But then we have this fish sauce. This is like chili and garlic. Is that enough? I think so. Let's give it another try.
I love fish sauce. 30 XP game.
So dense and so fun to chew through. And now we've got all the flavor to go with it. It's very
You know
spicy.
there are
You've got some crazy
protein powders now that's purely made out of insect protein. I think there's cricket protein powder. There is cockroach protein powder. And all the bugs are farmed in-house. So like, I guess in a specific environment, like clean, I guess, I hope. And then they say like you get the most protein out of bugs and it's cheap.
Now let's talk about this section. This is already prepared seafood. Here we have snails.
Ew.
We have other snails out of the shell. These are blood cockles. These are the tiniest lobsters you've ever seen.
I feel like what if
must be a translation
what if
issue.
one
These are
day
not
we
monkeys.
have to
And then
eat
here we
bugs
have
to
some blue
survive?
crabs, which have turned
So you
orange.
need
And
to like
finally,
prep
something
yourself in
called squid
advance.
teeth. I'll tell you what these are soon.
You
Could I
can't
have
just
one of these and one of these?
you cannot try
Oh,
bugs.
get up.
You
She
have
said
to
leave. Okay,
part of
sorry.
the
Now let's see how she whips this up. Right here, she scoops
prep
up
yourself.
a
I
load
would
of snails in the wok. She puts her proprietary blend of oil and
honestly same.
seasoning onto the snails.
I wouldn't want to eat
So it
bugs
gets
for a
chopped
living.
in next,
I
and
couldn't
then she says,
imagine
"Wait, I
it.
need some more of my magic sauce." Snails are almost
Oh,
finished,
mushrooms
and
are
wow, the smells
busted.
coming off here are amazing. Time to eat. Akun. All right, folks, round two, and we are really
Oh, this
having
looks
our budget
yummy.
here. This
Yummy,
is
yummy.
expensive. This is seafood. In a moment, I'm gonna show you what a
We
squid
can go
tooth is,
foraging
but
together.
first, snails.
You do
gotta
it. I don't
eat,
want to
you
do
gotta
it.
eat
I
'em.
don't want to
Cut
touch
this.
the dirt.
Get a spoon. You need the right tool for the job. I got a beautiful bite right here. Try it out.
Funny mushroom. What is this ad? Sparrow, is that you? You come and stand and point me out on back seat. Mushroom here, pick it please. The closest I'll come to eating a bug is shrimp or prawn. Oh, you don't like shrimp? I really like shrimps when it's like really peeled. How about a sea cockroach? Would you eat a sea cockroach? Shrimp is like water bug, yeah. But you know like the ocean, the sea cockroach, the gigantic one. Ooh.
Then she puts in some greens and cilantro. The balls get a little bit of a stir.
I don't like
You feel
texture up
satisfied
front.
with that amount of cooking, and she scoops
It's kind of like
these right
crunchy.
onto our nice green foundation. Recently,
I
was
really
in
like
Dubai, and I'll
raw
show you a
shrimp
squid that
though.
had a big beak.
Like
This is
those
the
in
muscle that
sushi.
powers the beak. Kinda
Giant
looks like
red
a
raw
mushroom tip.
shrimp. Oh,
It's so good. It's very
yeah,
dense,
the
almost like an
correct.
abalone. And this sauce
In
that
the
she's put on
pipes,
here, this
the
oily
chimney.
combination of probably oil, seasonings, spices, lemongrass, all of it comes together to create an amazing
This looks good.
seafood blend.
Honestly, when they brought us to Cambodia, right, I think they were so worried about like us falling sick because we were pretty young school kids then. So they brought us to like vegetarian places a lot. You know, like vegetarian curry, Indian food. Maybe yeah, one KFC trip. But we did not get to try street food like this.
They are freaking massive. If you don't know durian, it is a fruit with a smell so pungent. There will be signs in hotels
I think
saying, hey,
like
no
my Cambodia
uninvited
trip
guests
would be
and
so
no
much
durian.
more
They're
fun
both
if they let us
very
come to
problematic.
markets like this.
Take a look at this. I don't. This is a unique offering at this market that you
Bugs!
don't really find at your
Where are the
Whole Foods. We
bugs?
have crickets. We have
Yeah.
bugs. We have silkworms.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
have giant tarantulas.
Oh,
It's been
I
fried
ate this. I ate the
and
legs,
it
by
was
the way. I
gnarly.
ate
touched this.
tarantula
I need to
legs.
buy it. We can come and tour
It's
our
kind of
market.
like
Something you have to
twisties,
eat
you
it.
know, like you twist it off and you bite it. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
twisty.
All right,
I've never
folks,
been to
our
any
next meal location. This place
Southeast
is very
Asian
unique because they are
countries.
serving mystery
Oh,
meats on a
are you
stick when
planning
wanna eat
to
one. You just
someday?
check it out.
Maybe
Here's my
Singapore?
commitment. I don't know what any of
Arachnophobia,
these
I
are,
mean,
but whatever
no.
I pull out, I'm absolutely going to eat it. Is it
Are you
gonna be
afraid of
good?
spiders?
That's not the point. We're having fun. All right.
Don't you have to
I
deal with
pulled
like
this out
spiders
just
a
now.
lot in
It's
Australia?
pancreas. Right here we have a soybean sauce with some chili jam. Flavor is good. Oh, and then at the end it's weird. So it's like there's membrane on the outside,
What's
making
that?
it keep its shape, but in the inside it's really gooey. Meanwhile, this sauce is amazing. Let's find another one. Here we go.
Not because I'm
Oh,
terrified
more
of spiders.
insects.
No, I thought Australians would be kind of numb to
Oh,
insects.
it's very rubbery. Flavor pretty good. It
You know,
tastes
I remember that
like
one
spice and
meme
like a little
where
bit
they
of
see this
funkiness
spider
on this
called
pig. Next
like
door.
Daddy
Oh,
Long
yes,
Leg, right?
a
Then the
meatball
girl
with
was
a
like,
little
ah,
bit of dip.
the
And for me
Daddy Long
personally, I like
Leg.
to go 2 balls
And then
at
the
once.
guy
You
is,
do whatever
where?
suits you.
Ooh, hey Daddy.
It's a good beef ball. Okay, I'm going for one more. I just want to cheat. I want the ear.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right. I'm randomly gonna grab one more, closing my eyes, moving my hand. I
Wait,
can't
that
say anything.
that TikTok was so
it's
funny.
the ear of a pig.
Yeah, the kid. Hey
The
Daddy.
cartilage is really crunchy, but the protein in the skin is pretty gelatinous. That's
Oh,
pretty
wait.
good. For 4 of these mystery meats,
Ah,
I only spent
I need to
$2
stop
just now. But I gotta say, for that
laughing
$2, I got a lot
while I
of
do that.
entertainment. Wow, take a look at this. Here's like a half a pig. This gentleman just offered me some. Oh, you meant, oh. I thought like a free taste test. You meant, do you want to buy some? Taking the cleaver to it, and he's cubing it up, throwing it all
Oh.
in this styrofoam box. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've been scammed
What's
because
that?
I didn't spend any money.
Huh?
He said, do you want to try some? And I was thinking, a bite. And then he cut all this up. And then I said, how much? And then he said, just try it. I gotta say, it does look good. Delicious, well
This-
marinated.
Gonna lower the volume. TikTok volume scares me, man. Okay. It's a daddy long.
What is that? What is that?
It's a daddy long leg.
Hey, Daddy.
It's a daddy long leg.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh my god. His face. Really? Maybe this isn't in Australia. Or maybe it's not a daddy long leg. It's a daddy long leg.
Hey, Daddy.
Ew. I hate how he has the hey daddy. That's not Australia. I think yeah, your spiders are more terrifying than that. Like this looks okay, you know. Long leg.
Hey,
Because
Daddy.
it's ew. It's a daddy long leg. Like long leg. It has long legs,
It's a
but
daddy
it's
long
like
leg.
it's not very big. Not very big. I expect like super thick shoulder legs.
Salty and sweet. Take a look at that crispy, crackling skin. It's good, but better with smaller bites. Thank you for a taste of your pig.
Yes.
How much does this cost?
Maybe we should film one Australia version.
No. What kind of scam is this where I don't pay any money but I get meat? Sir, I've changed my mind. I want to buy that right there.
Okay.
Thank you. So as
5 new pink shades. 16-hour-long wear. Pink up your style.
What is this? I can do it. Image, yeah, sure.
you guys saw, you
Show
have
me
to be careful
Spolder.
in Cambodia. That guy tried to scam me by giving me free pork, so I scammed him back by buying $35 worth of
Oh
pork
my
products.
God.
We'll give it away. All right, there's a bunch of drivers out here who look like they might want to eat some pork. What? Here we go.
Oh, you can speak.
It's pork. Enjoy it. All right. Hey everybody, welcome
You can
to our
speak
next food
Cambodian,
location.
that's so
This is
cool.
Mi Sun. She's a noodle maker, and did you know Cambodia is the shortest country in the world? One example right here. Today we're gonna eat something called bang suran. The pronunciation is terrible. Don't spell it phonetically. I don't know what I'm saying. It all starts with a bowl. Gets a little bit of bean sprouts and some herbs. Then we have these white noodles. This looks like a
Noodle.
rice noodle. She takes a spring roll. She chops it into the
I love
bowl.
spring-
From here, she takes some pork sausage. She's scooping in fried pork, a little bit of fish sauce, and then she hits it with some coconut cream. And then right here we have some crushed peanuts. Wow, it's a little bit of dinner and breakfast at the same time. And we're happy. In Vietnam, coconut cream is usually really sweet, but I'm told this is not a sweet coconut cream, it's just very rich. They said I should put some of the chili in there, give it a little bit of heat. All right, let's give it a shot.
Oh my god, holy, what is that?
The flavor is coming from that fish sauce, and the fish sauce is pretty diluted, not too sweet or salty. Right here we have a little bit of that spring roll. It's got a little bit of a
Ew.
crunch, some minced meat on the inside. I think the trick here is to try to
Ew.
get everything in one bite. Oh, there we go. Nope.
Can you like
yes.
cut their legs? Like if you see one climbing, you
A little
just
bit of freshness.
snip,
Overall,
snip.
It's a pleasant noodle, but I do think I prefer the Cambodian noodles that have some broth. For this whole bowl right here, it costs
Like,
only
my
$2. That's cheap. I came here today setting out on a
intrusive
spend
thoughts would
$100
make
on
me
street
do
food.
that,
Right
like
now
I'd
we are
snip
over
off their
half
legs.
that goal. I'm gonna keep going and see if I can get the full 100. Let's move. You've heard of shrimp crackers,
Shrimp?
right? These are taking shrimp crackers to the next level. Right here, she has a load of
Shrimp?
shrimp batter, and then right here, you can see she's frying it in this little bitty wok. And then as they finish, she puts them right here. And these are super affordable.
Crispy.
It just happens to not be my absolute favorite pastry in the world, but the price you cannot beat.
Can
Only
you see this?
75 cents. And
Hit the
also,
sub
you're
button.
paying
Oh my
about 1
god.
cent per shrimp because
Then-
there are a load of shrimp on top of those.
What happened?
Ooh, wow. Guys, I stumbled upon something amazing. Now, this is a classic Cambodian
Oh,
dessert.
poor
Let's see how it's made.
Mozzie.
So she starts with
Just
this.
end
This
him.
looks like a tortilla, but it is made from flattened
You
sticky
can
rice.
still
Then
see
she
that.
puts on some yellow sticky
So
rice.
the worst are like
black sticky
huge
rice, some
shrimps,
crushed sesame
like
seeds,
huge
then a little
shrimps,
bit of sugar,
and then the
and
eyes are
on
so
that
round
shrimp
and
coconut sauce on
circular,
top
you can
and
just
seafood.
squeeze it until
Oh,
it
okay,
explodes.
I love this. These are like old school, 1,000-year-old traditional desserts. Cheers.
Oh, yummy.
It's a Cambodian dessert burrito. Even the wrapper on the outside is a bit chewy, and then as you go inside, two different types of chewy, sticky rice. You got a different texture coming from the coconut, and then almost all the flavor is from the sweetness of the sugar and the crushed up sesame seeds. That's why camera guy laugh when I do this. If you don't crush the sesame seeds, you don't have anything to put in your dessert. Big winner right
I'm
here.
too
By the
white
way,
for
one of
this
these,
kind of
70 cents. A great deal, but it's not really helping us get to $100.
I think you'd have to like be slowly introduced to it, right, for you to start to be more adventurous and try more of the funky ones. I think Singapore is like a great place for you to try out like funky Southeast Asian snacks and peas.
Starchy root vegetable inside. This is a wild combination. Additionally, they have waffles inside.
Hey, they're all
filled with
pretty
strands of
tasty here.
coconut. But let me tell you my absolute favorite thing they have here. It is this. This is a traditional dessert. It looks like a little sombrero, but way more delicious. So they have a rice
Little
flour
hat,
batter.
guys,
They
a
put
little
that in the
hat.
oil, and then the middle is cushiony, and then the outside edges are nice and fried up and crispy.
That doesn't look
A
crispy.
little bit of sweet sugary syrup on top, but that, my friend, is dangerous.
It looks
'cause
like
they are small and they look
chewy.
innocent, but I could eat about 20 of these.
Kind of like cake
So
rather
how
than
much does it cost
crispy.
for one? Only 25 cents.
I won't even eat
FYI,
raw
you're
fish.
getting 12.
No.
It's at $3 for the total.
Raw fish, yummy.
All right, here we stumbled upon something very cool. A honey dealer. Now, you know
Then
that honey
what
is
kind
good
of
if it's not
sushi
shaped
do you
like a
normally
pear,
eat?
but
Or
rather
do you
it's in
not
a
eat
water
sushi?
bottle like this. That is some real
Also with some
orange
ice
honey.
sugar.
Beyond that, the
Mm.
color between the that's oil. The color between the honeys is not quite the same.
I
That's
feel
how
like
you
they'll be
know it's not
nice
from a
dipped with
factory.
some kind
Here
of
she
whipped
has actual
cheese.
honeycomb. Some of this, like this
Cheese and
piece,
honey.
does have honey, but most of this is not true honeycomb. In fact,
Bee?
you can see these are honeybee larvae that are developing.
Oh my
That's
god,
the
that
wax, not
bee!
really any
Blech.
honey. This is not going to be sweet. They could eat it like this, or they could boil it. It's an interesting way to get your protein for the day.
What the heck?
Right now, we're in the
Dead bee
seafood section of
larvae.
the market, and anytime you're in Asia and you go to a seafood market, look deeply
Beef
at what
top
they have
chicken.
there, and you might
Ah, I
find something
see.
like this. This is a
Oh my
horseshoe
God.
crab. It's got like 10 of these
Look at
nasty
that,
legs,
ew.
and each leg is like a claw. Bro, what do you need all these claws for?
How do you
might
even
be
eat a
looking at
horseshoe
this and
crab?
wondering, what do you eat? Well, you don't eat the shell, you don't eat the legs. What you
There's
eat
like
is
no
hidden
meat.
inside here. Under here is a very thick, leathery layer. Once you
Huh.
cut and remove that,
Ew.
you'll find a ton of eggs inside.
Oh
The eggs
my
taste
God.
very much like burnt rubber. It's a unique thing, but it's a thing they also tell you not to eat because people are using these for some kind of research.
Yeah.
Research or a weird dinner. Only
This
you can decide.
horseshoe crabs have like blue blood, and I think they're
All right, guys,
researching
I
it.
started today saying that Cambodia
Roast
has a
eating your
unique
ancestors.
culinary identity all
That's
its own. They also have
Kabu
banh
tops
mi.
right
Look
there.
at our Cambodian banh mi. They don't even call it banh mi. They have their own word. That word is, what's this? Phnom Sap An. The pang, it's way more words and slightly more difficult to say. Here's what I'm doing next. I would never
Kabu
compare two
tops.
different foods from two different
Yeah,
countries.
man.
Like, I will. This is a little bit
Dude, I did not
using
expect
to cook up all
eggs
this
to be
delicious
there.
meat.
Honestly,
I'm
I thought it
gonna
was
go.
flesh.
She takes the bread, she slices
I
it
did
open,
not
and
want
she
to
puts
see
on some
tiny
Cambodian
eggs there.
mayonnaise. Oh,
Ooh.
yes. And then she toasts up the bread back here. She's getting some pickled papaya with some chili on top. She hands this to
I
some
do
random
like
person on my team.
avocado
What's happening? She's giving the
sushi.
food to people on my team. She doesn't make the sandwich? I mean, when you go to Subway,
That guy
they
was
don't just
literally
hand you
returning
like a
his
deli meat and
favor.
a container of mayo and say good luck. It's like a choose your own adventure with this sandwich. First, we have the bread right
This is
here.
me trying to
Open it up.
order
Now,
food
that
in
is a
German.
load of papaya salad. I'm gonna just take about a third of that and drop that
Oh.
in. The next step is inserting my meat. Put the whole thing inside. Close
What's
it up,
that
and
meat?
pull out the toothpick. Boom. There we have it. A
The
magnificent
texture is like
banh mi
snot.
creation.
No. Do you like crab steak?
This mayo is filled with sugar, but I like it. The bread I find to be a little bit over toasted. I think that's, you know, if you're doing that, that's probably too much toasting. The meat is just gushing, oily goodness.
Yeah, that's
outside of it,
too
and it's a great
crispy.
blend between
I
heavy
think I've
meat
had
and
that
then this
before.
nice acidic, crunchy papaya salad.
Oh,
Now, the
I
big
think
question is it
mock
better
crab
than
meat
Vietnamese banh mi?
imitation crab meat is
I will
pretty
not-
nice. Like
I'm not.
fish.
You know what? It's
Like
too
fish
different to
cake,
compare. Let's talk
but
about the
nicer.
price. If I'm gonna get to $100, I'm
And this
hoping
guy
banh mi costs
is crazy.
$30 to $35. The price is. Oh.
He's gonna put his
I don't know
meat
if we're gonna
in.
get to 100, but I have one more food left in mind. Let's go there and see what happens. All right, folks, we have come to our final location because after this, I cannot fit one more thing inside of me anywhere, in any orifice. Sorry, here we have a little piece of history. Hello, nice to see you again. This woman was in my video when I came to this Central Market 7 years ago, when I was just a little baby Sunny with a crappy show that nobody watched. That's her from the video. Last time I was here, she was introducing me to this. This is a palm fruit. Now, she has...
Oh no!
I am so sorry. As you can see, she has many different ingredients, and all of them can turn into a dessert. First of all, have you ever seen an egg
Stuff
dessert
about
in a
up his
pumpkin?
butt. Wait, what? Where?
Good. It tastes a little bit like a custard. Next, I want
That's
to talk
like
about this right
so
here. Even though they're all
huge.
different shapes, they're all made from a combination of chicken.
This is
and
like
milk
half a whole
mixed
ass
with sugar.
pumpkin.
So I just want to try these too because they look so delicious and bright. From here, she puts in the coconut cream, then a load of ice and some syrup on top of that. Oh, condensed milk and a little bit of jackfruit
okay.
on top. Wow, guys, this is a dessert for the ages. She has created
This
an
looks good.
impenetrable layer of ice. So I will just try to eat ice with condensed milk and see if I enjoy it. Oh, the ice is not the
Not
best part,
being
but when you
able
mix the
to fit
condensed milk
anything
with
else
palm
into
sugar,
our
it tastes
visit.
like you just finished a bowl of cereal and you drank the sweet milk. I like that. But let's dig down a little bit further. I want to get to this egg.
I feel like that's a very sunny thing to do. Like he wouldn't mind
Super
shoving
sweet, very
a
creamy.
up
We
his
also have
butt.
this. It looks like little balls of noodles. So the ice has kind of made it harden. It's become a more dense texture. It's really good. And it's the perfect way to end your day. So from here, I am done eating, but we're not done with this video because I need to add up everything I ate today and see if we were able to spend over $100 here in Cambodia. Ladies and gentlemen, today we spent the entire day here at Central Market. I thought we would have to go around the city to find more street food, but they have all of it here. But the main question you're wondering is to know whether or not we spent $100 because that was our goal after all. Well, after adding it all up, after even somewhat cheating and buying a big piece of pork shoulder.
I think the
to give
pork
to a
looks
sicko
super
driver and his
good.
friends. Did we spend more than $100? The answer may surprise you. It's no. I feel bad. I've struck out quite a few times now, and I don't want people to think the $100 challenge is some gimmick I do to make people watch a video, because that's what it is. I don't want them to think that. So I promise you sometime in the next 2 or 3
I feel so
$100
full
challenges,
just
I will
watching him
absolutely spend
eat.
more than $100.
I guess
Just so that
it's
there's some
somewhat like
actual mystery when I
mukbang,
take on
like
these challenges. Anyways,
you
guys, that's it for
live,
this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.
through watching people eat.
If you love Indian food,
You just feel full from it. Don't have to. Hashtag easy way to diet.
Subscribe.
Live vicariously through Mr. Sunny.
Savings are in bloom at Q10's 4/4 Spring Fiesta.
Honestly, no. When I watch food videos, I don't feel hungry. I mean, I don't feel full. I feel hungry. I'm like, dang, I want to eat that. I want to eat everything in that video. You know what? I am going to order everything in that video. I'm going to Korea this I think October, August. And I'm so excited to eat a lot of good food.
Good morning
Oh.
from Tokyo. Still extremely jet lagged, so got up around 4 a.m. It's about 4:30 now, and Shibuya is still hopping. I don't think any of these people went to bed yet. Anyway, try to find something to eat. Wanted some ramen, and remember that Ichiran is open 24 hours a day.
You know, Ichiran is so overrated, guys. So overrated. Like, it's good, but the
Actually,
chashu,
this particular location
Eh.
only open till 6 a.m. There's a lot of great ramen in Japan, but if you want a place for a
So,
solid bowl
an
of ramen,
authentic
that's pretty
sushi
much always open
oh, that's
right here.
so cute. You know, you mean like those little trains that bring you the sushi dishes, and then they fly over to your table. Sushi conveyor belt, but
Whole clove of garlic
a
in here.
custom
I got
one that
8
comes
times
to your
spice instead
table.
of 10 just 'cause, you know, 4 o'clock
I
in the
love
morning,
those.
full food
You
day.
know what? I feel like
I'll
eating
over dessert
sushi.
myself. One
I
thing
wanna
that
eat
is
sushi.
different that I never got this before is the Ichiran vinegar. I'm thinking the vinegar is going to be really good with the tonkatsu. But before all that, oh yeah, oh that's so good. I always ask for it, bro. It's just so
Oh,
jam-packed with that delicious porky flavor. Add a little bit
Oh,
of the
I
vinegar.
see.
I don't know if I'm
Because
supposed to add all of it.
oh, those conveyor belt thingies are really commonplace in Singapore. So ours is even more next level, where like on top of the conveyor belt there's an additional track where like when you order your sushi through a tablet, right, and you press send order, the chefs will prep it behind the scenes, and then the there's this like train where the plates are all sent directly to your table.
I think the vinegar made it better. To offset the cost of the vinegar, I didn't get any mushrooms.
Like directly to your table, and then you pick it up, and then zoom, it goes back
Vinegar, it adds not
to
only
the
a bit of
kitchen.
acid, but also some additional umami flavor to my broth.
Because I think most of us here don't order, like pick up the sushi off the conveyor belts itself if there is that option.
Absolutely perfect every single time.
Ichiran is good. Ichiran is good, but I think it's a bit overrated. Like there's a lot of other good ramen.
Pavlovian effect. Every time I
Yeah,
sit down
chashu
and
is a
see
bit
this
too
magic
lean
ramen
for
flirted
me.
in front of me, I just start salivating.
I just had a
Chashu,
guy
as
bring
always,
it to
fatty
us.
and melts in your mouth.
I think it's like excitement when you see the plates flying towards your table.
Egg, it's just so creamy.
That's Maru. The sushi company. You mean the place?
That's as delicious and as satisfying as ever.
I
And
think
today
so,
I'm
yeah, sushi Maru.
continuing the traditional Tokyo
Sushi
food tour, so I'm
Zanmai
gonna try
is
my hands
like
at making some sushi.
manual-
And then I found this awesome
manually served
pizzeria
thing.
that serves, I think,
I love
sashimi
sushi
tuna
roll.
pizza. And before
Love
getting to
it.
that, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to the sponsor of this
Yeah,
video,
the
Surfshark
best.
VPN. As you guys know,
Okay,
Surfshark VPN is
well,
something I've been talking
why
about
not
and
order
using for
one
several
more?
years now. And I'm streaming service. Tokyo Drift, sponsored by those hamsters. All right, time for dessert.
Have two cheesecakes. Wait, is he at the steak place?
Open from 11 a.m. to 7 a.m. So it's only
What's it
closed
called?
4 hours a day. And when you are in another country and you can't read the menus, Google Translate will absolutely save you. Like it did me today, because I looked at a couple cuts of steak that looked very fatty and delicious. I was gonna go order it. Then I translated it. One said it was raw lamb, so it would have just came to me bloody. And the other cut I wanted was kangaroo steak. So I got a mixed
Oh.
platter of half filet and half skirt steak. So 400 grams, about 14, so close to a pound.
There's this one
Like you
steak
said,
place I went to in
$70.
Japan.
Not bad.
In, I think near this area also, where he's at. Huh? No, Shinjuku.
Wow, this steak comes out
And it came in a hot plate like this too, with corn,
So I'm just trying to
side
put it on
dishes,
the plate
and then like
a little bit
sauces.
more.
And
It's a sizzling
I had
hot plate.
half Hamburg steak, half regular steak, and it was so good. Like the meat is just. Oh,
A lot of people seem to have gotten rice.
they have kangaroo. I have no idea. I've never seen exotic meat
That
in Japan
is a
actually.
Really tender, juicy cut of steak. Sorry, my mic is going in and out.
Look at that juicy steak. And it's actually cooked perfectly because they brought out at the perfect doneness so that the plate continues to cook the steak. And that's a perfect medium rare.
Mmm. I want to eat
Haven't tried the
sushi,
sauce
and
yet.
now I want to eat steak.
The garlic sauce is very garlicky, but also a little too sweet for me. And this next piece is
And
the skirt steak. Beautifully juicy, perfect doneness. Wow. The skirt steak's really top.
yeah,
It's
kangaroo
it
is super
very juicy.
exotic in every other country. I would very rarely or almost never see it in supermarket. I've never had kangaroo steak before. It's delicious. Is it gamey? Is it tough, or is it just like regular steak?
I think the price is very reasonable, and the hours are great if you're looking for a place that's still open late at night or super early in the morning. Just remember,
Oh, I think
order the fillet or maybe the kangaroo.
in
Maybe ask them.
Singapore we have kangaroo meat, but it's like
Good
served
morning from
to
Tokyo. Today I'm
pets.
gonna learn how to make sushi, and this is where it's happening.
I think most people don't eat kangaroo. You gave me right. Beef, but not by much. So it's like kind of like lamb. Because I find lamb a bit gamier than beef, but it's not bad at all. In fact, I like the little gaminess from lamb.
Make a hole in the middle. And then flip it over. Flip it over. Push the sides with your thumb. Then turn around.
Oh,
Again, turn around. Turn around. 3回
3回ぐらいですかね。
About 3 times turn around.
ここで決めます。
And then meat.
I would definitely fail to make that sushi if she doesn't give it step by step.
Rice, which from the looks of it, okay, my hand's not wet enough. See it? It's stuck. So make sure you wet your hands. It looks like the size about half of your thumb. Fish on the left hand, rice goes on.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Put a little hole in the rice. Flip it over.
大丈夫です。すごい。
So
綺麗なんですけど。
Okay.
squeeze the rice once. Flip it over. Squeeze the rice. Alright, I'm already messing this up. Me and my dry hands. I think the saving grace is the fish is covering up my mistakes. Oh, a little better. A little better. There we go. Trying to make it nice and compact.
Oh, here's a little name tag.
It took to be a sushi chef, now even more so. There we go. Here we go. Tuna time. I think this looks pretty good.
You did it so effortlessly. Oh my god.
Sensei sushi. This is mine. That's a lot of rice, senseis.
Perfect ratio.
Perfect ratio.
Oh my god, I related what you
The
said.
one I made. That rice was perfect, only because a chunk of it fell on the table before it got to my mouth, so it wasn't really structurally sound sushi. Does the senseis? Salmon, mine. Good, but still too much rice. Sensei sushi is way fluffier, more airy. I definitely learned a lot about sushi from this course. Number one thing I learned, I suck at it. And also, apparently my hands are really dry.
Oh, means I would make good sushi. I have moist hands. I have sweaty palms. But it's kind of gross at the same time.
Really in season.
Imagine your sushi chef has sweaty palms.
Buttery and bouncy. I think that's the best pizza I had so far today. Moonshell.
Oh. Extra salt of my sushi, please.
Most buttery,
Yeah, you can get it from my
juicy flavors.
palm
So
sweat.
pronounced. That's the first time in my life I had that. It's better than
Extra musk. Extra flavor.
everything's.
Like, Chef Lumpy, why is your sushi like there's so much umami taste?
It's so crispy for that
Well.
chopped up tuna. This is out of perfection.
I want my sushi made by the Asian chef.
Ecovacs Debot Teeth Pro
Give me
Unleashed
the chef with the
first
sweaty
ever
palm.
true-edge technology.
I think like sweaty palms, it kind of runs in my family. I have really sweaty palms, but I think my hands aren't cold. But my mom, she has sweaty palms, but her hands are always very cold. It's like cold and clammy. Mine is like warm.
It's got that
Hi,
signature
Takumi.
crust with a little bit of
Welcome.
char on the bottom.
Is that the food
Crust looks
enthusiast
really
Lumpy?
It's got that little tip in
Yes.
the middle.
Hi, yummy.
Margarita. Cheese is
Pizza.
delicious. Beautiful basil flavor.
Sweaty palm enjoyers?
That's a
Any
really
sweaty
solid-
palm enjoyers in
Neapolitan
chat?
pizza.
You know, like how you always watch anime, and then when like the romance moment happens when the guy holds the girl's hands, and then we'll have that moment where, oh, her palms, they're so soft and smooth, and warm. She's so delicate. And then there's me. You hold my hands, it's just sweaty as fuck.
Fresh wasabi, adding even more flavor and depth, and balances out the richness of this pizza.
I've got super sweaty palms and feet. It's called hyperhidrosis. Oh. Actually, that is an issue I have too. I have like sweaty palms, and like when I try not to wear covered shoes or socks because like I just have sweaty feet in general if I wear like covered shoes. But sometimes even when I wear heels and stuff, it does happen too. So I try to put like antiperspirant kind of feet powder to reduce it. Like I think it's really genetic, can't be helped. But antiperspirant on your hands. But the thing is, I wash my hands so often, it doesn't like, just doesn't help.
It's very juicy. The texture is great. It's definitely an interesting blend of flavors.
You know, it's the famous place that had beef bun. So it's down because they never cleaned the pans, but the taste was always the same, and they were sometimes it's, you know, that the flavors in the pan, especially the cast iron pan, right? Like I don't think you wash those.
All mixed in with the sweet tomatoes, and it's a different pizza though, made with sake leaves. I can't personally taste.
Yeah, I wash my hands like all the time, to the point where like my hands now, my skin is cracked on my fingers because I think I wash them too often, and like I'm really sensitive to soap. When I'm constantly washing my hands because I clean the litter bins of my cats like multiple times a day. I feed them, I have to wash my hands in between, cook my own food, everything under the sun. I literally touch anything, I'm like, I gotta wash. Yeah, and like no amount of moisturizer or hand cream I put can help me because I'm just washing and then hand cream, washing, hand cream. My hands still dry, cracked. I have to use like very strong medicated creams for that, and I also can't wash my hands too often for it to be effective. So I get up to wash my hands at random points. Oh, and that's a bit excessive.
So clean and fresh. Sashimi swordfish.
Yeah, maybe I should apply those, the heavier hand creams before I sleep. I feel like, you know, it kind of gets rubbed off on my sheets and stuff.
Sweet, like really sweet.
I should just wrap my hands in lotion. I also have eczema in my hands. No. Sucks. So it's like dry, yet sweaty at the same time. Put them in the tub. Soak my hands and feet in the moisturizer tub.
The shrimp head, just add a little bit of salt.
Oh no, that sounds horrible. I can't imagine having hands that are dry yet sweaty at the same time. But actually, no, that is somewhat similar to mine. Like, my fingertips are cracked and stuff, but my palms are still sweaty. You know, I used to play touch rugby a lot, so like I would always have to catch the ball with my hand and there's friction and stuff, right? So like my fingertips were always cracked and bleeding, and like it's just always dry to the point where, you know, two of my fingers, my ring finger and my pinky, they don't have the shape of like, you know, like how fingers have the little swirlies, like how you identify yourself, like the fingertip, the little skin designs. Like two of my fingers don't have that anymore. Like it's cracked to the point. Oh yeah, fingerprints. That's what it's called, fingerprints. Fingertip design. Yeah, I don't have fingerprints on like two fingers. They're totally unscannable. I got cool finger design. Dude, I swear. Why do words not come to me when I need it the most?
It's so crazy good and hot. Bamboo has such a clean, naturally sweet flavor. Nice and refreshing and crispy.
Fingertip design. Actually, yeah, that's true. I didn't have fingerprints on my like thumb for a while, for like a year. So I could never scan in for biometric systems. So technically, yeah, I could commit crimes. Like nobody would know it's me. But I'll probably leave my sweaty finger marks everywhere.
Is just the flakiest, sweetest, mildest tasting.
Oh, this
fish.
looks so
It's just
good.
Pure tenderness.
Oh,
And it just gets more and more crunchy.
yummy.
As you reach the tail of the fish. This is udon. This is a unique vegetable that's really only found in Japan and China. Some people call it mountain asparagus. It does have that texture, but it's way more fragrant, like a herby quality to it. And again, there's no egg wash to kind of dilute that at all, so you're just getting pure flavor from that vegetable. This is Japanese small whitefish. You break it in half, and half you dunk it into your sauce with the radish.
Time to heist in game. Okay, enjoy.
That is a
What are you
lush,
playing?
delicate fish. A little
Fish
hint
is so
of sweetness, the
yummy.
other half with salt.
I always like this with my tempura bowls.
I love pieces with just a little
Never
bit of
had
salt.
cracked skin. I don't even have pronounced guitar calluses despite playing a lot. Huh. Really? Even your fingertips, you don't have a little... Do you moisturize a lot?
Beautiful asparagus. Again, just a little bit of salt. With the asparagus, you can see how light the batter is. So it's just a paper thin layer of subtle crunch.
It's a little harder, but not noticeable. Wow. Soft, supple, juicy hands, huh? You can put that on your dating profile if you have any. I play the guitar, but I have soft fingertips. Wanna hold my hands? Oh, so lewd. Holding hands. Oh my god.
Jumbo Hokkaido scallops, and the salt we've been eating is from Miyazaki. To eat this, dip it in
Oh, the
some
scallop
onions,
looks
and then
so
some salt.
good. Oh my god.
This thing almost tastes unnaturally sweet.
I like that.
And as you can tell, the middle is a little more rare,
Holding
and that's on
hands.
purpose by the chef. He feels that the middle is where the sweetness of the scallop.
What if you
really
have like
resonates
softer
from. That is
hands than
so
your
true.
girlfriend?
Almost an unnaturally sweet scallop. Next is a cold dish, crab with yuba, which is tofu skin, and some dashi jello on top. And it's nice to have something really cold touch your tongue.
Where flex?
And
Those
this is
flowers?
Japanese mountain vegetable, a little bit of salt. Wow.
Oh,
It's incredibly floral. Slightly bitter, like a more
yeah, those
intense
are flower
broccoli
bud.
raw, but again, way more floral.
the lip is fading. Can you sleep, Iggy? It's like 1 a.m. for you.
This is an exquisite piece.
Sleep,
Sea
girl.
urchin uni wrapped in
Oh
seaweed
my god,
from
sea
Okinawa,
urchin.
which is right here in
Sea
Tokyo.
urchin tempura. Yes. Yes.
It's so sweet and creamy inside, but nori is so flavorful as well. This is an incredibly intricate, delicious dish.
I would, but I gotta get this commission finished. Exciting. What are you drawing?
Next, tempura onions. Ooh. Ooh. This is some next level sweet onions. Literally, it's really sweet. Just like the scallops, the chef left the middle raw, so the onion retains that additional sweetness. The middle almost tastes like
Wow.
fruit. This fish is called the big.
It's for the
eye
project like
fish.
thing on. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I hope you
Definitely
finish
more
it soon so you
fishy
can
flavor.
get.
The meat more firm than the last fish. But very, very mild flavors.
I want to go to this tempura buffet, please. Hi.
This is the last piece.
Hello,
shiitake
hi
mushrooms.
Pekka. Happy.
One more
Yay!
piece after
It's
this.
me.
This is delicious. Intensely earthy
We're
flavor.
watching food videos. Sorry, has been like super busy once I've started school, so I'm like struggling to find a balance between streaming and everything. Like, y'all know, I run a comfy Instagram account where I post reels, and you know, it's kind of difficult because you have to film something almost every single day, like multiple different shots, and you have to think of like different topics, different stuff to film. And after that, you have to, you know, import it to your computer, and you have to edit the videos,
Tons of umami. Chase it with a little cold dish.
put them together,
To balance out the richness, I think there's more
color
style.
grade
This
them,
is the other version. Tempura, shrimp,
add
vegetables,
captions.
and hojicha. Pour
Then
it
it's
around the sides, and then the tempura
kind of
may
difficult
go into
to
the hojicha, and it's
keep
gonna
up
break
with
apart
uploads
as
every
you can
single
see.
day. But
So
I try my
turning
best.
this
But I
into
record in the
tempura
morning to
porridge almost.
afternoons, then I edit at night, then I try to post it when I wake up in the morning, 9 a.m. Every time I catch your reels in the mornings on the way to work, so comfy. Oh, I'm so happy that you like it. I put a lot of like hard work into those reels. So I'm really confused and like how people put out so qualitative, like crazy qualitative reels 5 days a week. Like how?
I think tonight has just been an incredible
5 days a week, super HD, well shot, well thought out scenes, amazing editing, color grading. Oh, that's so difficult, man.
Again, you can taste more of the natural
No, I don't
flavors of
think
the
it's
ingredients. And lighter too. I feel like
it's
after a
like
full
some of
tempura
their
meal,
jobs, because I do follow people who have full-time jobs, and this is just like a part-time gig where you just share snippets of your daily life, and I guess they do get sponsorships and stuff, collaborations, free items, but not really their main job.
This meal has just been nothing short of phenomenal. And of course, all the places
So I've been trying to do that
so much for watching until we eat again.
every day, but I usually chill on the weekends and like have a bit of a break so I don't burn out. But there's only so much you can post, right? You eventually run out of topics, I feel. The ads are so long.
The clock is counting down. This is the most expensive bowl of noodles you'll find in the entire country of Vietnam. What is in there? A whole cow?
Gold?
We're going to be comparing it. The Saigon's most expensive.
Some people are so skilled on how they do it.
Like
I think it's like once you find what works for you, right? You will everything else will be easy. Honestly. Like now, when I record with my camera, I know like how to color grade it according to the colors I like. Captions, cutting, stitching it together, like okay, that's pretty simple enough. But I think recording and finding the perfect angles is the difficult one. Yeah, it's all about getting into the routine.
Is that every day she prepares a completely different menu.
Today you're serving a classic dish, but the vegan version of that.
The Vietnamese dish
Because there's like so many things that we have to do on a day-to-day basis, it's hard to keep up, I feel, sometimes. Like, I try to make time to stream, because now I have classes 3 days a week, like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so I definitely will not be able to stream on those 3 days. However, like other days, I most likely have to do assignments or work. So my prof was telling us like we have 6 projects to deliver and we have 6 months of class before we graduate. So one project a month, and those are like projects with lessons. So we have to squeeze in like project work together with like schooling 3 times a week. And our classes are like Saturday 9 to 6, Tuesday and Thursdays evenings. So it's not really a lot of school time actually. So it's pretty cramped. But even on the second week of class, right, my prof is already saying, guys, we're behind. Oh my god, I'm worried. I'm like, what do you mean? We just started. And then I thought that they would be teaching us like Figma and stuff in the class itself, right? Since it's a core application that you would use in design. But no, my prof said, oh no, I'm not going to be teaching you how to use Figma. You're going to learn it on your own in your own free time. I'll only be giving you like everything else regarding user research. So when you design in class, I expect you to already know how to use the app. And I'm like, oh shit, I do not know how to use Figma. I have no clue. So this is why I'm like trying to ease into the app by like trying to make designs there. So like the Donathon graphic that I made, that's like one of my actually my first attempt at doing a design on the app itself. I'm an unemployed bum. No, you're like a freelance artist, no? You're not unemployed. Professors always know how to make issues seem worse than they are and then try to sort. My course is pretty notorious for like being rigorous, like super rigorous and stressful for the students, but it's like considered one of the best available in Singapore. Like if you're talking about design school, UX UI design school, then my academy is, I guess, one of the top few available. And like, I guess people care a lot about certs, where the certs are from, as well as like your portfolio. So I wanted to go with that school anyway. What's the point of taking classes if they're not gonna teach you how to do things? I know. But the thing is like, since it's UX UI, it's incorporating research together with designing for apps and websites. So they'll be teaching, I guess, what to include in the designs to make it visually appealing, how to conduct user research, and like project management, all this, but they're not going to teach us how to use the app itself. So that is something we have to learn on our own and watch all of the tutorials online. So I find it hard to sit through hours of tutorials on how to use an app, but the best way to learn is by using it, right? So I tried to explore just now, and I realized that okay, I do like Figma. It's I find it neater than Photoshop. Like Figma will pretty much auto-align a lot of stuff for you. I was planning on staying up late tonight, but I finished assignment. Yay! But here, look at food. Yum. That's just setting you up for failure. Yeah, I think it's just very Singaporean education style though. Like you either make it or you don't. Super cutthroat world. Right. Correct. I feel like even designing on Figma itself should be like a month or 2 worth of lessons. Just like how to use the app, how to design on it, how to make your screens look nice. I can't imagine, what if
The Bankan
my
tool
next
starts with a
assignment,
meticulous
actually
prep
this
bronze
this
finish.
weekend, they're gonna ask us to sketch wireframes and create a prototype, right? And then they're like, okay, I want you to create a prototype. And I'll be like, huh? What do you mean? How do I make a prototype of this app? What do I do?
Toppings, including thick, succulent crab claws.
My understanding
Confused
is that when
nonsense.
some locals saw your prices here and that they were higher than everywhere else, that you faced backlash.
The press came in, other bloggers came down. They tried to run
And
their
like
name through
a
the
lot of
dirt.
people in my course, or at least two of them, are seasoned Figma users because they are graphic designers transitioning into UX UI research. So like a few of them are already pretty familiar with the app and like how to design. Some of them already have design background, and I think I'm one of the very few in class that do not have a design background. It's kind of scary. Because you know, in Singapore it's very competitive, right? Like everyone will try to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, keep all the resources for themselves. It's just very stressful. People don't try to help you, but it's like you're on your own. And they always want to outperform you, outdo you. There's no like spirit of
I
teamwork.
want it to be chocolatey. When you bite into it, it is everything but.
It's got a great savoriness to it.
Everyone has a culture. Really, I feel like it's so prominent in like Singaporean culture. It's super like it's super competitive here. Crazy competitive.
Those noodles are so fresh. They soak up all that
Like
flavor
before
in the broth.
the course even started, we had a few pre-course assignments, right? And then some people were already there, like trying to look for companies to work with them already for their projects. Like they already want to take pro bono projects. And all these people, knowing that this course needs Figma and stuff, right? What they do is they go out and they take like more research, UX UI courses on like Google course, Coursera, graphic design course. They do this, they do that, all in advance. And then I'm like, what the heck? Y'all did all that pre-course prep already? That's crazy. The more prestigious areas. Oh.
To make a bowl this expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. But I think that is like in every single aspect in Singapore. Like no matter which educational level you are, it's always competitive like that. Crazy competitive. Yeah. Like people always do their best to outshine others and outdo others. Like how to make the project look even better. Go for more pro bono projects, reach out to more network. They learn so much outside of what is needed. If the syllabus says you only need to learn A to E, but these people will learn A to Z and more. Yeah, and then you feel so left behind, like you're the only one who didn't do A to Z, even though the course just states you need to do like A to E. It's just how it is. And then when they like study everything in advance, they do more, and the teacher will be like, oh, that's so good, that's so impressive, you know that? Oh yeah, very good, tell me.
Savory beef bone broth. It's found everywhere throughout Vietnam, typically costing $2 to $3.
And my prof was saying how like
just so you can understand
the grading is also based on like seeing our growth, our effort in our work. So part of it is like likability as well. Like your prof has to like you in the course to give you good grades.
While it doesn't contain a whole cow, it features several of the world's most
And
revered
it's like,
and expensive ingredients.
stressful. Everyone's gonna be besties with the professor.
Starts with a foundational
Professor's
broth,
greedy.
critical to the quality of this noodle dish.
I wanted to have it intense. You will get rich flavors from oxtail,
But
from
for some reason, I guess like
and then in
everyone
that,
somewhat has their own unique kind of connection with the profs. The prof is a bit of a, I guess, tech geek also. We were talking about keyboards or like showing our keyboards in class.
to be
And I
able
showed
to
him
put
mine,
food
and
on
we're
the
like, oh
table
yay, we're
and
keyboard
for the guests
enthusiasts
to get the higher
too.
state of
And he plays
enjoyment.
games
What are some of the
too, so I
ingredients
guess
you're
it's
putting
like
into this
somewhat
bowl that you wouldn't find on
relatable-ish.
any sidewalk pho?
Actually, my way of cooking pho
In
is I
uni,
don't
my
put
prof
too much
expects you to know,
complicated
yeah, yeah,
foie
yeah.
gras because it's fat,
Correct.
sweet,
They
and it
just
will go well with the broth.
think you
This
should prep
high-fat
everything in
fatty duck liver
advance.
is lightly seared
You should
and
know
baked
things
in the oven.
already. You just dare
Then
to
there's the
brush
absolute
up your
greatest
knowledge.
beef on earth.
For the rare beef,
If you're not
we
prepping
put
in
wagyu,
advance, then are you
not
really
wagyu,
serious about the
A5.
course,
As
huh?
if that wasn't enough, they add a massive short rib flavored
Huh?
with grilled onions, grilled ginger, pepper, salt, star anise,
Ooh.
cinnamon, foie broth, and duck fat.
The duck fat will sweep inside the meat and it's kind of beefy, gamey. Then after that, we put truffle to put earthiness.
Truffle.
That smells like money.
That just shrank
And
my
like,
brain.
you know, our very first class, right? He gave us some kind of mock practice
The bowl is
where
assembled
we
with
would
raw noodles,
do a
short
little
rib,
assignment
then
and share it with
on
the
the
class,
table,
and it's supposed to
awaiting
be
its
like a
final step.
teaser
Let's
of how
see.
the whole course is like, right?
Justifies
Some people already were so familiar with the course and everything in it. They were doing everything like according to structure that like UX UI design and research needs. So the way they phrase things, the way they drew things, everything was like expert level. And he's like, what the heck? All of you read all of this and learned it in advance? I'm like, oh my god. It's funny because he asked everyone to draw like sketch out stuff, right? Everyone drew in landscape mode. I'm the only idiot that did portrait.
Thought that you'd be eating truffle in your life?
Absolutely not.
So when we pour the hot broth, it almost
I think my issue with using YouTube to teach me is that I have a lack of discipline. If I were to like self-study online, that's why I struggle a lot with keeping on track and keeping motivated versus having like actual classes that force you to get things done. Do they ask you to use Figma a lot? Yeah, it's basically the core app that I have to use to design, I guess.
Oh my god. Wow, it's like a consomme.
Add the truffle to the broth.
That's exquisite. It's super aromatic, super earthy. From here we have a giant
Hit my
piece of
leg.
foie gras.
This is gonna be a bite of
Oh, I
life.
love foie gras. But the thing is, okay, at least Figma has a lot of tutorials on YouTube, so I wouldn't struggle as much.
But it pairs
Plus, it's free to
surprisingly well with
use.
everything in that bowl. We've got our partially cooked
Fancy
A5
food
wagyu, the most
lingo.
expensive of all
Foie
the
gras.
wagyus, the highest rated. Let's go for it.
Wagyu?
Transcendent. There's a perfect ratio of fat to protein.
It just melts on my tongue. It's almost just a transcendent ninja. There's something calling my name right now, and that is the noodle.
Now this arguably
I only
is
recently
the most
used Figma for
inexpensive part
software
of the dish.
development projects. So we're kind of like doing similar stuff because I will be using Figma to design screens for websites and apps too. All the mockups.
There is a giant piece of beef in
The
our
good thing
bowl.
about it is they already have some presets, right? Like frames, the size for mobiles, and like a lot of free resources on the community.
Oh, that is rich. The chef phrased it beautifully. Sunny, I'll be honest. I really want to hate this bowl of pho.
It's fun to be cynical.
It is over the top.
Master
There are
complex,
ingredients that
only
should go
one
together, but this
rectangle.
board here truly shows
Just press
the
R.
technique and the
Draw a
excellency
rectangle.
of chef.
Rectangle, curved corners, chef's kiss. I feel like when you design in Figma, you know about like the what do you call it? The core, the basic stuff of how something comes to be. So when in Photoshop when you apply a glow, you just right click, add effects, glow, and then you adjust, then you get the glow, right? In Figma, it's like you have to do drop shadow in white, and then you adjust the blur and the XY.
Which bowl of the three that we ate today gave us the most bang for our buck?
The best bang
So
for
I'm
my
like,
buck,
oh,
actually your buck,
a
has to
glow
be
is actually
the Ken Tuo. Everything about that bowl is an
drop
experience
shadow
waiting to happen. Sunny,
in white.
What about you?
That's
My
cool.
most bang for my buck in this video
Plus the plugins
has to
are so
be
cool.
The vegetarian buntit nong for a meal that cost 20 cents. It was like a 10 out of 10.
Actually, today, all the noodles were great.
Oh,
Very
since you're
impressive
just
to
here,
see.
let me show you a sneak peek of my design just now. A real quick one. Real quick. Shift. Wait, how do I zoom in again? I made this Donophone graphic for Alleyway on Figma. Pretty. Like without the art. The art. I yeeted everything. Yay! Look.
You can find in
Did you
this
say
set.
20 cents?
For a meal that costs 20 cents.
Oh,
it
so
was like a 10
cheap.
out of 10.
20
Today, all the noodles were great. I'm very impressed to see what you can find in this city. From the very, very cheap to the prohibitively expensive, there are a lot of people out there making great works of art inside a bowl.
Animated wallpaper can
Elevate
add
your
to
style with
wallpaper
our brand new
engine.
clothing collection.
That's
In
like,
our
I think
threads,
just
you'll get
Ellie's
culinary adventures and
commissioned
celebrate
art
with
for
us
her
in
new
style. Head on
VTuber
over to
model.
beverage.shop today.
It's super
I don't think it's
aromatic,
animated.
like smelling gasoline, but delicious.
Were you a little high when you made that bowl?
Nhìn vô là không biết là đồ chay.
So visually, it's a match. It's like we're gonna be catfished by this bowl of noodles. I'm gonna be swiping right.
I don't know the last time I had one dish that was over $164.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
That is probably the most cheapest
Hungry.
item on the bowl. That's a piece of bread.
Well, my white trash intuition led me to this. It's my understanding
I
that
haven't
this is
had
not
my-
part of your regular menu. Why is that?
Partly because I think if
Okay,
you
have a
do
good
it
rest.
too often, it will lose its
Night night.
He sounds like a
For
drunk.
dropping
Well,
by.
guys, that's
That's
the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say a huge thank you to Calvin here for joining me today. You can find Calvin at FKN Deliciousness on YouTube and Instagram. Go find
Supper.
him, give him a follow, and follow
You
and
know what to
experience
eat.
his fun food adventures in Vietnam and beyond. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.
Oh, peace.
Let's cross the street. I bet we can do it. I bet we can do it. Oh my God. I would have gone this way.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
I win.
I could never cross the road. Martha?
2 years ago,
All I
this
need to
channel How
order.
to Basic traumatized Uncle Roger. Where he getting all this noodle from? Karate chopping the spring onion. No, 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 no. Ew. Uncle Roger.
What is
don't know
happening?
the feeling about this. Yeah, it's the Pearl Harbor of
I
cooking.
love the
Some
walking
people
way.
even say it's
Don't
James
declare that
Bond's second
openly.
channel. But now it's 2 years later,
Illegal.
and Uncle Roger
Asu.
believe in second chances. Hope they improve their
Oh,
cooking.
my
Let's
cat.
see how many How to Basic video Uncle
Mommy.
Roger can watch before I have to go mental hospital.
No, stop scratching my... Don't do that.
Mee
Please.
goreng, this Indonesian style stir fry noodle. Very simple.
Oh,
dish.
ow.
Anything go. Hard
You
to mess
scratched
up.
my finger.
Okay, make the sauce correct. Ketchup mayonnaise good. That sweet soy sauce. Soy sauce good. Oyster sauce good. Ketchup. Bit
Oh,
unusual.
she's on my
Ketchup
table.
mayonnaise sweet already. Sesame oil good. Hiya, we know what stirring look like. Show so many angle of stirring for what?
She's
You
so
know what stirring
stingy.
look like?
Stingy
Chill.
cute cat.
Noodle, instant noodle, good. Uncle Roger, like Indomie brand, my favorite instant noodle. Okay, boil noodle, correct?
Steaming.
That a bit too much water. When it boil, it's gonna spill out. Okay, egg correct. One hand egg crack, not bad. Hiya. How many times Uncle Roger have
No.
to say this?
Yo, my
Don't
cat
use
is trying to
metal
pull out my
utensil in
earpiece.
non-stick. Okay, egg look okay. At least he changed to silicone utensil. Vegetable oil good, not olive oil. Garlic, chicken breast okay. Give the chicken some color. Prawn going good, nice. Always put
Uh-oh,
prawn
both
after
my
chicken.
cats are on my table. Uh-oh. No, please don't step.
Give the chicken
Please,
some
girls.
color.
This chaos.
Prawn going good.
No, no, don't press
2 years
that,
ago,
please.
This channel How to Basic
Mommy,
traumatized
no.
Uncle. You win long, ruin his noodle.
Oh my gosh, she's climbing on my shoulder. Monkey.
Beans. Give the chicken some color. Prawn going good. Nice. Always put prawn after chicken because prawn cook fast.
My cats just step all over me. I'm nothing.
Bean sprout, that too much vegetable.
No, don't chew
Aiya.
on the
So
earpiece,
healthy
please.
for what?
Don't
Life
do
is
that.
hard. Don't need to live so long. Okay.
Oh my god, please don't step on my keyboard.
Is ChatGPT not enough for you and your studies?
So there are two incel living in this house, is it? How can you look like you work at record store and unemployed at the same time?
Aren't you smashing it already? Fucking smash it! Go on! Fucking sucker motherfucker!
No, don't smash your noodle, no. Don't let the dark side win. You're doing good so far. No, don't do it.
No.
No. Relax.
How to basic was chaos.
Okay, good. Niece and nephew never smash noodle. Only thing you should smash is woman and burger. But what this drawer look got
Oh my
food
god,
stuff
two of my
like
cats are
knife
on top of
sharpener,
the
whisk,
computer
rolling
casing now.
pin,
My PC
and that
casing.
hammer. You cooking in Jeffrey Dahmer house, is it?
Yes! What myself?
No.
R.I.P. fan. All their furs gonna go
Friend
in.
trying to ruin his noodle.
ChatGPT, yeah. Is ChatGPT not
So
enough?
cute. Let me see if I can snap a picture for y'all.
No. Niece and nephew, that's why you should never do math. Wait, what? Why are you
Walao.
cheating on your friend? And why Uncle Roger getting kind of turned on? Sorry, children. Niece and nephew,
Wait, let me
Walao
send
is
it
another Uncle
to
Roger slang.
Discord.
We all know Haya
Pet
for bad
pics.
thing, Fuyo for good thing. Walao is Uncle Roger way of saying, oh my
No,
god. what
don't
the hell?
play with the earpiece,
Malaysia,
please.
where I
Don't do
come
that.
From, everybody use it. Can use walao for anything shocking or unexpected. Like you get into car accident, you win lottery, or your
Walao
parent tell you
eh.
they proud of you. You just go, walao, I didn't expect that. So sad seeing noodle like that. Wasting food.
I sent
What
the
happening?
picture.
What's
Luno.
happening?
He's genuinely concerned.
Is it turning back time going in reverse? What is this back to the future bullshit? Okay. You get second chance.
For water.
Hope you do the right thing this time. Good. Beat up your friend. Good.
Let me
Nice.
grab my camera and record them. They're being so cute.
Correct. Mee goreng more important than friendship. But not bad, nephew. How to basic. This mee goreng actually look decent. He even have video for this Chinese dish not many people know about. Century egg. Maybe this guy actually know how to cook. Maybe he can even get Uncle
Todd,
Toto.
hello. Mr. X Carriot, hello. Good evening.
Correct. That's what century egg look like. It's very tasty. It also called salted egg or preserved egg, full of umami flavor. Uncle Roger love to have it in my congee. I hope you get to try this, niece and nephew. And if you don't have Chinese restaurant near you that serve this dish, move to better neighborhood.
I'm just recording stuff for my reels right now.
That legitimate century egg, that's the color. Dark green, black like that. I know it look gross, but actually tastes delicious. Trust Uncle Roger, okay? Glove, plastic, okay?
Yeah, they're little
vinegar
loaves.
and soy
I'm so
sauce,
scared every
and
time
the
I see
ingredient to
them
make
on
century
top.
egg
Like
is
they're
the
just gonna
ingredient to
bite
make
some
marinated
wires.
ramen egg. You know that
Don't
brown
do
egg
that.
come in ramen? That not century egg? I think this
How
nephew
you
basic
doing,
getting a
Todd?
bit confused. To make century egg, you need to soak egg in alkaline solution. The alkaline change the color and flavor of
Oh,
egg.
century
Older
quail egg
people use
sounds really
clay.
good
Nowadays,
actually.
You can use some calcium hydroxide chemistry bullshit. Uncle Roger don't know.
Eeping? What time is it for you?
What?
Wait,
What?
what?
Happening? What the hell?
Barbie?
I never see flaps make that sound before. Every time Uncle Roger see flap, it always dead quiet. Maybe with little bit of crying. Uncle Roger had to put my leg down from chair. I so confused. And that Barbie doll head. What is this?
I'm still bitch.
No, no.
Morning? Good morning?
Ugh.
Is good morning for you? It's almost 11 here
Ugh, Uncle Roger
at night.
hate that long stare into cold dead eye. Remind me of my marriage.
Oh my god.
Why are you cooking naked?
What is this?
Just this gross.
Daddy M,
The
good
chicken cleaner
morning.
than you, just naked standing in his kitchen, catching random egg thrown at him. What happened, nephew? How to basic? You're doing so well in your meat
That's so
goreng
gross.
video. Wear his pants. 17 million subscriber and you're making this shit. Uncle Roger don't know who retweeted this guy or his therapist.
Me, no. No, no. Don't bite.
Like image. Walao, like that also can? To be fair, this still better than Barbie movie.
Burned. Oh my god.
Uncle Roger don't know what to expect today, but Barbie doing blackface, that not on my list. Now he caressing chicken. This. Ugh.
Why?
This guy need mental hospital. I think he need mental hospital. Ugh. Gross. All that. Ugh. Shell in there also.
What is that?
He pouring on table. No. Ugh.
Huh?
Tell me you're gonna eat it, please. No, no. Oh, oh.
Huh?
Then egg there. That's not how you make century egg. Okay, Uncle Roger gonna quit YouTube and become How to Basic cleaner. Gonna make so much money. How to Basic. Uncle Roger give you second chance and you betray me like this. Okay, one last one. Everybody favorite. Egg fried rice.
How to make egg fried rice.
Okay, just do it normally. Nephew, How to Basic. Don't go crazy, okay?
Splash of oil.
Wok good, oil good. Onion, Uncle Roger prefers shallots. Garlic, okay? Just cook like normal people, okay? Just
Okay,
cook
yeah, it
normal.
looks normal so far.
Okay, so far
Good.
so good.
Diced bok choy. Stir for 5 minutes.
You getting there, you getting there.
2 tablespoons of
sesame oil, correct.
Cup.
Soy sauce, okay. Stay normal, stay normal. Egg, correct.
Stir. 2 cups of
Stay all rice, good for you, nice.
mixed together.
Stay normal, stay normal.
Pepper.
Okay. Oh no.
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 Stop it, oh no, it's all wrong. No.
Stir.
I didn't
All
expect that.
wrong, hiya. He forgot to use MSG. Hey guys, it's Nephew Nigel here. We just crossed 9 million subscribers. So thank you so much to all the nieces and nephews for watching and coming along on this journey. As promised, we are going to make omurice for the 9 million subscriber special. And not just any omurice that Uncle Roger can whip up in his kitchen. We're flying all the way to Kyoto to film with the master of omurice himself, Sensei Motokiji. So I'm very excited for that. Uncle Roger is very excited for that. So if you want to see the video when it comes out, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're probably gonna do a premiere, so everybody will be watching it at the same time. You can leave comments in the chat. Thank you so much once again, and I just want to leave you all with one word. Woo! Yeah!
I hate it.
The clock is counting down and the retro
Why? Tell me, why did I think it would be a good idea to wear a white t-shirt to China's chili oil capital? Just how much chili oil did I get on my clothes? You'll have to watch to the end to find out. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Hello, and welcome to another Chinese food adventure.
Oh, I like her
I'm here in
jacket.
Baoji.
Cute.
It's
Purple.
about an hour-and-a-half train ride from Xi'an. We're still in the province of Shanxi, and it's a very cute little It's a very cute little city. So why have I come here? What has brought me to Baoji? Well, you guys know me. It's of course the food. There are in fact 3 food items here in Baoji that come from this city that I've been wanting to try for a really, really long time. So we're gonna start this food adventure off right here, right now, with food to eat in Baoji. Item number 1, which is douhua paomo. So paomo means soaked bread. You may remember the yangrou paomo, the bread and mutton soup I had in Xi'an a few videos ago, made by breaking apart a baked bun by hand and then combining it with broth and mutton. But today's paomo is vastly different because it's made with tofu pudding and soy milk. It's like paomo, but make a breakfast. For this paomo, the bread comes pre-sliced, yay for that. This bread is then soaked not in broth, but hot soy milk until it's nice and hot and juicy. Then tofu pudding is added, followed by a generous spoon of chili oil, some of that hot soy milk, and finally
I feel like this would be a sweet,
Did I mention
sweet
this
breakfast,
city loves
no?
chili oil? And there we have it, guys, breakfast.
But
Tea
it's
for coffee in the morning.
savory. It's chili oil. What?
He has put a lot of chili in there, and it's very different from what I was expecting. I mean, the paomo I had in Xi'an, you have to rip it up yourself into tiny pieces. But here, firstly, they use a different kind of bread. They use a guokui bread, and it's already pre-sliced, and they soak it for you, but in doujiang. So I'm going to go in first with a little bit of that tofu, drenched in chili sauce.
Oh. Fusion. Oh, it's savory.
It's definitely not what I was expecting. It's very fragrant from that chili oil and from that coriander, but there's also sweetness there.
There is?
And definitely not that spicy. It's feeling very nice on my stomach, actually, very warming, and a slight warmth in my mouth. It's not at all intimidating
Oh, this sounds
as
good.
it looks. Now I am very, very keen to try this. So that guokui soaked in the doujiang, it is super, super soft. It's got a really nice mouthfeel. Also a sweetness to it from that doujiang as well. I'm actually really keen just to give this soup a try. Such an interesting dish. You've got that doujiang that gives like this slight sweetness and this nuttiness to the overall dish. But then you've got the saltiness and the smokiness from the chili oil and the fragrance from the coriander. It's also playing with my mind a little bit because seeing it get made just now, my first impression was, wow, that's gonna be a lot of flavor for the morning, because this is a breakfast dish. All the stores close at 12, so if you come to Baoji, make sure you have it for breakfast. But it's definitely a lot milder than I was expecting, and that doujiang gives it a breakfastiness in some way. It works. I mean, I like it. Food to eat in Baoji, item number 2, it is ganmian pi. It's a variety of liang pi, which is like a cold jelly-like noodle. And of course, for the most
I've always wanted to try
local flavor,
liang
I'll be
pi.
heading into this mall and going to the food court. What? I mean, this is definitely a first for me. Who would have thought I would have come all the way to Baoji only to come to the food court to eat my ganmian pi? But my taxi driver, when I arrived, he was very, very insistent that this is the place to go. So we're just gonna trust the process and hope this food court meal will deliver. Okay guys, this is the place in question. It's called Baowa Mian Pi. It's pretty simple. In with the mian pi and then in with the chili oil.
Ooh.
But this is no average chili.
Oh, that looks so good.
It's a chili oil made by pouring hot boiling oil on chili flakes. But more on this massive bowl of your polladza later. Let's get back to our ganmian pi. I mean, that looks amazing. Let's do the mall thing, find a place to sit. Okay, got a seat. Now let's have a closer look at this ganmian pi. So unlike the variety of liang pi we had in Xi'an a few videos ago, mi pi, which is made from rice, this ganmian pi here is made from wheat. So something you should know about liang pi made from wheat is in the process of making the liang pi, they separate the 2 elements of the dough ball, the starch with the gluten. I know this because I actually tried making mian pi myself back home in Australia. So you make a ball of dough like you would to make noodles or something, but then you actually wash the dough to separate the starch from the gluten. And then you actually use uses the starch to make the noodles, and that's what you see here. But then the gluten is actually reinserted into the dish. They don't be wasting that gluten, and that's what this is here. And it's known as mianjian. I really like it. It's got a great texture. I have also seen on social media that people be eating these ganmianpi with one of these baked buns. So that's exactly what I'm going to try as well. But first, I'm just going to go in for a mouthful. I'm so excited to try this. I'm going to get a little bit of that mianjian and a little bit of those mianpi together. Yum. If you could get a bowl of 8 renminbi noodles that taste like this in a mall in an Australian food court, your taxi driver would be telling you to go there too. It's so good. It's got such a nice mouthfeel.
Oh,
You're
so
combining
tasty.
in one bite that jelly-like, very juicy mianpi, the noodle, with that gluten that has almost bread-like and actually almost chickeny texture to it. So it's got a little bit of both in your mouth at the same time. And that chili oil, there are no words. It's so different actually because it not only has that smokiness, but it has a sesame tang as well. You've got a lot of sesame seeds in there as well. And one thing I wasn't expecting and I really enjoy about it is right at the end, the chili oil has this zing in my mouth. Almost, I'm not citrusy, but almost citrusy. It's got like this zing right at the end, which is just so good. Now for part 2. When I first asked for it, they asked, oh, do you mean a rojamo? Like, do you want us to put meat in it? And I was like, no, just give it to me plain. They don't have it on the menu as like an option to like just have a plain bun, but if you asked for it, they gave it to me. Oh, I'm very nervous about getting this on my white t-shirt. You have no idea. Okay. Let's try.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's very good. But I think it could be better.
Okay.
Oh, that's where it's at. I mean, that oil right at the bottom there, it soaks into the bread, and then you've got all those textures that I've already described.
It's
and it all
definitely
comes
not a
together.
date
I mean,
meal.
Oh man. Oh my god, my face. Oh my gosh, it's only watching this bag that I realized just how messy this got. It's giving 3-year-old eating chocolate ice cream, except it's chili. But closing remarks are a delicious dish, even better with the bread, and how I'm leaving here with no chili oil on my clothes is some kind of miracle.
Magnum Chill. Wherever pleasure takes you.
Since we're at the mall, let's go shopping. Malls here in China are kind of like shopping meets kids playground meets carnival, and you can find a lot of interesting things here. I've just come across this store selling a range of hats, and I just cannot with these hats. This is number 1. We have Excitement, play with a partner. And then I also really love this one for the special Bob in your life. But the icing on the cherry is this one. I don't know if I'm even allowed to show it, so I'm gonna blur it out. But it says the C word in Diamantes. I cannot. I need this case in my life. I'm getting this. Obsessed. And check this out. Hello? What is food to eat in Baoji item number 3, you're asking? And in this case, I think it's best I show you rather than tell you. It's Youpolazi Huoguo chili oil hot pot. But instead of the chili being the hot pot base itself, it's a huge bowl of freshly made chili oil that you absolutely drench everything with. I mean, there are no words. This looks absolutely incredible. I mean, first off, can we just start with this massive bowl of chili right here? He came out with a bowl of chili flakes and poured oil over it, releasing all of that fragrance. And when he was actually putting the oil on it, the smell coming at me was absolutely divine. I've asked, what happens if I can't finish the whole bowl? And he says that anything you can't finish, you can actually take away. So not only do you come here for a meal, but you leave here with chili oil just for you. I've been told the best way to start is to get one of these breads on your stick and actually cook it on top of your hot pot. I love how interactive this is. After about a minute or so, it's hot and crispy on the outside. So I think that's looking just about right. Oh, it's so steamy. And the first step I've been told is to actually, and now this is just next level for chili lovers, just grab some of this Yorpolata directly
Oh my
and just put it in there and we're just gonna eat it like that. I mean, I've had a lot of sandwiches in my life, but I think this is the first time in my life that I'm having a chili oil sandwich and I'm ready for it. I've trained my life for this moment. Oh wow, it's so fragrant. I love the bun. It's so crispy on the outside. And that chili oil is salty and smoky and delicious. And it's been about a minute and I keep waiting for the spice to really hit. There's a slight warmth in my mouth, but nothing crazy, which is crazy considering there is a bowl of chili in front of me here. It's definitely a lot milder than the chili you'd find in spicy regions like Hunan or Sichuan or Jiangxi. It's quite mild, to be honest, but it doesn't compromise on that chili taste, which I really appreciate. It's got all of the flavor, but really none of the kick. It's quite strange. So now I knew what I was dealing with. I was ready to level up and submerge the sandwich. Dipping is always the best option. Period. Guys, word of advice, bring lots of wet wipes with you to Baoji. So step 1 done and dusted. Step 2 is going to be putting some of this Yorpolata into my small bowl here. And the reason for this is going to be like my dipping sauce for my meat, my tofu, my greens once I put it into this hot pot here. And the reason I guess you want to do that is anything I don't eat, I can take home. And right now I'm looking at a generous 1 to 2 jar chili oil take home right now. So I am wanting to not spoil it by putting meat juice in there. So I'm just gonna keep the meat juices in here. So this meat is their specialty here. It's beef and apparently it's gonna be incredibly tender. Also, eating this, I can't help but getting flashbacks to Beijing's Shuanyang Rou. It's the instant boiled mutton hot pot you can find there. The hot pot itself is a very similar shape and also has the same clear hot pot base, but where in Beijing you've got that thick sesame sauce, here of course you've got the chili, and at this point I'm just downing it like it's water. It's chili-licious and the beef is just so tender. I loved playing around with the textures and flavor combinations with this hot pot concept. I particularly like this tofu, greens, and chili sandwich I made. Oh my god. It's a hot pot full of possibilities. So I'm about 20 minutes into this now. I've been pounding that chili oil like no one's business. And I have to say, this chili oil, this Yorpolata, it's a grower, not a shower. You don't feel it in the moment. You don't feel it even 5 minutes, 10 minutes afterwards. But right now, it's just hit me. I have pretty much just sculled a bottle of water. I can definitely feel those spoons and spoons and spoons of chili oil in my stomach, in my throat. It comes. But when you're ready to call it a day, as promised, you can take that chili oil home with you. I am
That's so
leaving
cool.
Baoji a very, very happy lady. I mean, I've got a
I
souvenir
wish
for
I
the
could
road.
take away all of my
No
hot pot
souvenir like
sauces
chili
too.
oil, that's for sure. And I'm looking forward to putting this all over my food for the next month. But that's going to bring us to the end of today's food adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and do all the things. Would really, really make my day. And I hope you have a lovely day as well, wherever you're watching this video from. Until next time, goodbye from Baoji.
I wanna eat chili oil now. Chili oil on a toasty little bun with a mantou. Ooh, yummy.
This city is known for its beef. So first, I'm going to the one place locals say has the best burger in town, the Coyote Bluff Cafe.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming. Yeah. I wanna eat some dinner. I'm very hungry. Hungry. I'll drink some tea. Shower, unwind before sleep. Again, thank y'all so much for coming, joining for today's stream. Bye. Thank you. Fine. We will see. I think Friday night around. We'll see. Weekend? We'll see. We'll see. Busy. That's right. There, yeah. See. Could y'all use the sub-read message? Go over. Oh, bang.